what's up guys, how's it going? So I'm just letting you know about a little update I'm doing on the old Billy4rocks HQ. I've got a few little bits that I've added on to the cameras in terms of the tripods and a couple of different mounts I want to show you, and also I've added some pretty nifty lighting. Check it out. Huh? How's about that, eh? Just to give it a bit more, when I'm doing close-ups of products, just to give that backlight and just to give it a bit more kind of make it a little bit more dynamic. But yeah, it's quite good. It's pretty cheap. Just a strip of LEDs along the back there. I mean, I won't be doing all this flashing business, you know. I'll be giving people epileptic fits and you'll be suing me. But yeah, but you can go for the whites, the reds, blues, purples, yellows, greens, all sorts. But I'm going to keep on the white because it's just a nice neutral light there, and I don't want it to detract too much from whatever products I'm going to show you. So you'll notice you're not on a tripod, hence this shake business. The reason being, I want to bring you over and show you a couple of products that I got, just to make showing you stuff a little bit more interesting. Okay, so let's bring you over. I'm going to flip you around. Okay, so one of the first things I got, watching some YouTube vids and even ones of my own that are a little bit, I don't know, it's kind of that thing where you kind of hold a product up to the camera and you're going, yeah, this is it, and you try and get the light on it and blah blah blah. Well, I thought if I sort the lighting out, which I've kind of done, put some new lighting on the ceiling there, and I've also got a lamp I'm going to use here. But I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting and a bit more professional, so I got myself one of these sliders, and I'll show you this in motion. This is made by a company called Koolertron. I'm going to, everything I've got here, I'm going to put up the links and show you. So basically you get this kind, it's just a camera slider, and you get these kind of nice kind of panning smooth shots, and as long as you've got a sort of steady hand, it actually looks really good. You would have noticed it probably on the TomTom video. I kind of used it a bit there, but someone pointed out to me that they could actually see the slider in the video, and I wasn't even looking at that. I was concentrating on the TomTom, so that's my mistake. So I cocked up there, but hopefully I won't be doing that again. So that's that. And on the top here, I've got a smartphone holder made by bollocks. Hold on. Yeah, as I was saying, made by Manfrotto, and it's just a little mini tripod that collapses down really small, and it's got a really nice, good quality feel to it. And like I said, this is the smartphone holder. You put your smartphone in there, clamps down to it, and you can obviously put that on top there, which is what it came with, but you can also put it on the slider and slide it along like so to get some nice shots. But I'm just going to stick that on there for the time being. Alright, so here's the other thing I got, just to sometimes I film stuff on the iPhone, sometimes I film stuff on the DSLR, the ER600D, which I've got here. Now obviously in the past I've been using the built-in mic. Now I've bought myself one of these RØDE, I believe they call it shotgun mics. It kind of focuses the sound to wherever it's pointing, as opposed to getting all this kind of background noise in and all that kind of stuff, and it kind of makes it a bit more, makes the voice a bit more focused and a bit more louder and a bit more kind of dynamic and punchy. So and that's for that, so that's, the sound should be a lot better. So, and also I've got another RØDE mic, so I'm going to have to swap cameras now. Hold on a sec. another quirky little thing that I got. It's basically, it's the same principle as the camera slider, but with this one, I mean, obviously it only works on kind of smooth surfaces, but the idea is you can do panning shots in a kind of circular motion, and you can get quite a tight circle on these. You can change the tightness of the curve. You can go really tight like that. Why is it stopping? Oh, there you go. You can go really tight, or you can just do a straight one, straight as you possibly can, like that, or you can just do a straight pan like so. But yeah, basically it's a roller skate with a camera mount just on the bottom there, and you can stick whatever you want on there. So there you go. Okay, one last thing I'm going to show you. Let's get it over. Hold on a sec. Okay, so you remember when I was doing the Nex XD1 review, and I'll be showing you stuff like this, and I'll be saying, yeah, you know, it looks good here, and look around the back, it's got nice things here. That's that kind of works, but I just want it to be a little bit more close up, a little bit more steady. You know, the fucking camera's shaking, I'm going up and down like this, and I'm looking at me making sure the product's in shot, and I'm not concentrating on anything else. So sometimes it can look a bit shoddy. So I bought myself one of these things, and it's basically just it's a rotating wheel. They use it in shop fronts to rotate jewellery on it and stuff that needs to be looked at 360 degrees. So I'm going to do some close-up shots of this, the old Nex helmet, whack it on there for you and see what you think. I really like that, so that's looking good. So I'm going to put up some clips at the end here and just show you the little kind of roller skate dolly in action, the slider as well. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm going to finish. I'm going to put another coat of paint on here. It's I've put a second coat on today. I'll put a third coat on next week when I come back, and it should all be done by then, hopefully. So yeah, it's looking good. So yeah, that's it. Just a quick one, just to show you what's going on in the old Billy4rocks HQ. Alright guys, see you soon. Take it easy. Alright, adios. Bye. Hi guys, one more thing I've got to show you, which I got as well recently, is this kind of Oxford grippy matte stuff. Now sometimes I've you know what, I had this problem when I was doing the TomTom video, trying to get the thing to sit up straight. I was putting, you know, rolled up bloody socks behind it, trying to prop it up, and it was slipping at the base because it's hard plastic against a shiny surface, and you know it's going to slip around. So I got this at the bike show a couple of weeks ago, and it's just a very grippy, sticky, rubberized kind of fabric that I'm just going to let's tell you. I'm just going to plonk on the top here. Again, kind of looks nice, looks pleasing to the eye, and when it's all done, I think I might just do half with this and the other half with all the little bits and bobs there, and yeah, it's going to look nice. It's going to look better, a little bit fresher, you know. Alright, that's definitely it. Adios. Boy.